CC, and I'm coming at you guys with a update. I know y'all probably like, so we probably wasn't gonna get another update until the baby came, because it's been a while. I think my last pregnancy update was basically the second trimester up until 24 weeks. So this will be basically the last 10 weeks, give or take. Today I am 36 weeks and 2 days. Y'all, I'm 36 weeks and 2 days. Like, she almost here. Yeah, like, it's the end. And I feel like it's the end. Like, I'm ready at this point. Like, I'm for real ready. It's still like settling in, and like she almost is here. But we've gotten a lot of stuff. So her bassinet, we got Poppy, we got a seat for her to sit in while she's chilling with us in the living room and stuff. Her dresser is up, all the clothes are up. Her clothes are washed that I'll be bringing her home in. So I just have to get that bag together. I'm going to do a quick read of the baby at 36 weeks. How the baby is growing at 36 weeks. The baby is still packing on the pounds at the rate of about an ounce a day. She now weighs about 6 pounds and is more than 18.5 inches long. So about the length of a head of romaine lettuce. She's shredding most of the downy covering of hair that cover her body, as well as the vernix caseus, the waxy substance that covered and protected her skin during her 9-month amniotic bath. Your baby swallows both of these substances along with other secretions, resulting in a blackish mixture called meconium that will form the contents of her first bowel movement. So at the end of this week, the baby will be considered early term, and then full term is 39 to 40 weeks. Babies born before 37 weeks are preterm, and then 41 weeks is late, and those born after 42 is post-term, which we ain't even trying to get that far. So she's gonna have to come up in that full-term amount of time. Most likely she's head down, which she was. I had an ultrasound at 33 weeks. She was head down, so that's a good thing. Hopefully she ain't spent her butt back around, because she's so busy. So yeah, that's her in a nutshell as of 36 weeks. So we had our last ultrasound at 33 weeks, and they said she was measuring at about, she was about 16.5 inches long at that time, and then 5 pounds, 1 ounce, and then they said you can give or take a ½ ounce up or down. So she's already, like, I think gonna be bigger than Aiden. He was only 6'14", so it's kind of like, woo, this baby gonna be big. So I did within this range of weeks, I did my glucose testing, which came back negative, so I don't have gestational diabetes or anything. I also have my whooping cough vaccine. I've had my flu shot. Most of my appointments are basically in and out. Like, her heart rate has been ranging in between 134 to like 138 when I go for my appointments, so that was still good. The biggest symptoms really that has changed for me is it being really hot, my heat flashes. The round ligament pain is just not subsiding. It feels the same, if not a little bit worse than what it was early in the pregnancy, especially since she's getting so much bigger. That still bothers me. Sleeping has been a hit and miss. Like, I sleep, but it's not always as comfortable as I would like it to be. But for the most part, I'm able to go to sleep. My doctor had recommended me to get this, which is the tummy belt. So I got this one from Amazon. It was $13.99. Y'all know me. I was looking in the stores and I'm like, nope, I ain't paying that. So I went to Amazon. So this is like the back part, and if I can, let me see. Yeah, so like it goes around like this, and then this front part, it wraps under the stomach. Can y'all see my belly button, y'all? I did not have an outie. before the Bean, okay? Like, she has my belly button completely out. But it's basically back brace. Like, this is the back brace, and then this is the part that goes under the stomach. So it's not the most comfortable thing, so to be honest, I don't wear it as much as I probably should, because like, it's comfortable when you're up and you're walking around, but once you go to sit down, it's not the most comfortable thing, and it's kind of like a, you know, so I'm like, who wants to be breathing like that? Like, I already, you know, have shortness of breath. I don't need nothing extra. But it works for the most part, I would say. I still feel the pulling and stuff from my ligament pain. So, but as far as like the back, it does kind of help support my back. So I probably should wear it. I don't. Y'all know how that go. So yeah, I mean, like, these last, even though it's been like 10 weeks, nothing really big has happened within the last 10 weeks outside of the heat for me, the sleeping, the round ligament pain getting worse. I was happy we was able to see, because that ultrasound thing so long. We was actually able to get a 3D photo of her, and I'll put that like right up in here so you guys can see it if you haven't seen it from the vlog. And that was like the best picture that we got. After that, she had her hand on her face, she was rolling, she was like, okay, that's all y'all get, I'm done. So we was happy to actually get that much. And my next appointment actually is at 37 weeks, which is next. I go in next Wednesday on the 19th. And then from there on, we'll start our weekly visits. She had me on the 2 weeks, these last couple of appointments. But like I said, everything pretty much has been cool. And then, energy. Y'all, when I tell you the energy level is like, yeah, it's like completely. I'll have a little bit, and then after being up a couple of hours, my eyes get heavy, and it's just like, okay, you need to lay down and take a nap. And that's exactly what I do. I'll just lay down and I'll take a nap, and then I'll wake up and I'll feel a little bit better. But yeah, I'm wobbling, of course. That I have been doing for a while. And around ligament pain, of course, doesn't make it any better. Okay, Bean is very, very busy, y'all. She be rolling, and they said, like, when I was reading my little absence stuff, it was like, oh, babies tend to kind of slow down because it's not a whole lot of room for them in there. Not this one. She be moving. She moves a lot in the morning, and then she moves a lot between like 9 and like 10:30. Once I wind down and I'm, you know, getting ready to relax and go to bed, she want to have a workout. She be moving, stretching, and it feel like she be twisting, turning, everything. I mean, of course I love it, but I be trying to go to bed, and she just be so active at that time. And then during in the morning, she's normally pretty active. It's kind of like she knows when I'm about to get up and get ready to go to work, because she'll start, like, I'll feel her kind of kicking in my stomach before I even get out the bed. And then throughout the day, you know, she'll have her sporadic moments, and then she'll have her chill moments. Normally when I get ready to nap is when she wants to, you know, mommy relaxing, we about to play, you know. So that, she, you know, she does that a lot. And then what else? Oh, Braxton Hicks. I have been getting Braxton Hicks a lot. I'll have at least 4 to 5 Braxton Hicks within a day. So yeah, and those don't be no joke, because it just tightens and it comes out of nowhere. But I mean, hey, that's part of pregnancy, right? And then occasionally I'll feel a little bit of pressure, but when I have my ultrasound, the tech says she's head down, so typically if I feel that, that's why. I'll find out at the next appointment if I've dilated any, effaced anything like that, because that's what she'll be doing my first check then. Other than that, y'all, this 10 weeks has went by fast. That's what I can say. Like, from the last update up until now has went really, really fast. It's just so crazy. I can't believe, like, November is almost here. She's almost here. We both, me and hubby, are kind of like, I don't know if she's gonna go all the way to the due date. And I'm like, I kind of don't feel she is either, like, as busy and active as she is. I just feel like she just gonna work her way right out. Like, that's just how I'm feeling right now. But we shall see. Appetite. I just been hungry, y'all. Like, I haven't really been craving anything. I still been eating the same things. I still have to drink my smart water. Drinking regular water don't work. We went to a restaurant about a week ago, and I had to get a soda because the water just wasn't popping. I was like, nope, can't do it. I thought I couldn't do it. So I'm still on the smart water kick. And then eating, I try my best to keep something in my stomach, because I notice now that I'm this far, you know, basically at the end of my pregnancy, I don't have nothing or enough in my stomach. I find myself feeling kind of dizzy. So I guess that would be another symptom. I find myself feeling a little faint. So I try to make sure I keep something in my stomach as much as possible. It just sucks when you don't have a taste for nothing. And it's like, that's how I am. If I don't have a taste for nothing, it's hard to just eat. Like, it's hard to do that. But, I mean, I always find something. If anything, I always default to a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or apples and peanut butter. Because the peanut butter, of course, has the protein, so it kind of keeps me full. Oh, also, within these past 10 weeks, we also had our baby shower, which turned out awesome. We had family that surprised us for the baby shower. We had such a good time. It was so fun. Just being with family and just hanging out and stuff. The games turned out nice. Everybody enjoyed themselves. We got us a nice amount of stuff, so we was just so thankful and just blessed for that. I had a couple of subbies that sent us stuff for the baby as well, and I was just like, wow, like they sent more than, of course, what we expected, you know, because you guys don't have to do it, you know, but they did, and it was just like, oh my goodness, like, they hooked us up, like, so it turned out really, really nice. Oh, I do want to say that I'm 36 weeks. She's almost here. I'm excited, anxious, and nervous, especially knowing that labor and delivery is coming. I'm not a pain person, so I will be having an epidural if you guys would like to, if you guys wanted to know that or not, or if I was going like straight natural. I ain't a G like that. I need some epidural, okay? Don't do pain. I need to be as comfortable as possible, okay? So I'm anxious, nervous, you know, excited, but I'm just like, it's here. Like, before I go to bed, me and hubby would just be talking, and I'll be like, he's counting down the days, so like right now it's like 26 days. I'm like, don't count anymore. Like, stop counting because my anxiety, you know, and it probably, and I'm, you know, praying that it's as smooth as Aiden's was. To be honest, I'm hoping for that, but it's still like, I have to do that again. We're gonna be pushing the baby out soon. But I mean, you know, comes with territory, right? She gotta come out, right? But yeah, so those are kind of like my emotional feelings, and it's more so like just the labor and delivery part. I do tend to think about after she comes, just, you know, schedule wise with her, you know, incorporating her into my schedule that I already have with Aiden, you know, because he's been kind of, the closer we get, he's been kind of like, y'all gonna forget about me, you know, like, you guys are gonna forget about me, and basically he think we just gonna act like he don't exist, you know. So we just talk about how ways that we're going to incorporate him into helping us out and getting her together and all those type of things. And we've been just using these last, you know, few weeks that we have with just us three, you know, just hanging out, of course, with him and just giving him all the extra love and attention. I mean, we do it anyway, but just kind of being extra. Like his birthday, it was just us, you know. We tried to make it as intimate as possible, and he really enjoyed that, you know. So just doing little small things like that. Him and Daddy go wash the car, and you know, small things like that. Me and him watch movies, you know, just different things, because I know that our dynamic is going to change and the baby. So you know, we have to incorporate her. And Aiden, he's on the schedule. He's been on the schedule. Like once we get him on the schedule, like he knows, you know, what he needs to do, what's going to be done, you know. And especially like when he comes home from school, we do homework, snack, that type of thing. So I need to continue to do that, but I'm going to have to incorporate her as well into that routine. So it's going to be an adjustment for him, but I think as long as we continue to keep him involved in her, you know, keep him, you know, involved with what we're doing with her, and then just mixing it in together, I think he'll be fine. But he was having his, you know, spats of, I think, anxiety, you can say. Not, I don't want to say anxiety, but his, you know, he started to express his feelings a lot more after the baby shower. You know, you guys want to forget about me, and I'm just going to be there. And I'm like, Aiden, no. You know, it was a lot. Like, it brought me to tears, okay? When I say bawling, I was bawling. Like, to see your kid look at you in the face with tears, telling you we gonna forget about him, you know? Like, that was just one of the hardest things for me to take in. And of course, adding on the hormones, you know, of course, I felt even worse, you know? Like, oh my God, my son thinking I'm gonna forget about him. And, you know, and it's not true. So that we kind of went through that. So we've just been kind of working with that. And then, like I said, when she gets here, we'll have to, you know, I think about it. I'm like, what am I going to do? Get this together. Because, hey, hubby is not going to be off the whole time. He has to go to work. And it'll just be me for a while. You know, of course, outside of when he comes home from work. But it'll be me and the kids, you know. So I kind of have like, whew, you going to have 2 kids. Like, how you going to do this, girl? But I'm sure it'll be easier when she gets here. I'll be able to get myself into a routine. So I do think about it occasionally, because I know it's probably not going to be easy in the beginning, but eventually I'll work it out. I get it together. But yeah, so that's been like the emotional update. Other than that, everything else has been good. So 26 days, y'all. 26 days. I want you guys to comment down below. And let me know your guess on when you think she's coming, and how many pounds and how many inches she's going to be when she gets here. My original due date is 11/8. So leave all the comments down below. I want to see what you guys think. Me and hubby doesn't think she's going to go that long. So I just want to see what you guys, what your opinion is on when y'all think she's going to come. So in this video, I'll show you guys the bump. If you haven't, head over to our Instagram page, and I have all the weeks for the belly bump on that page. And I'll leave that right here so you guys know the name for our Instagram, and I have all pictures there as well. So let me show you the bump. Let me see if I'll get. So this is the bean, y'all. I swear, she ready. I think that's what she's trying to tell me. She's moving right now at this point as I'm talking. Okay, she has been kicking and and stretching as I talk. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this update. If I missed anything that you guys would like to know, comment down below, and y'all know I get back to my comments. Might not be right away, but I typically answer any questions in the comments. I respond to mostly all comments. I always try to do that because I like communicating with you guys, and I don't want y'all to feel like y'all talking to nobody. So if you have any questions, make sure you guys comment down below, and I will get back to you guys if I missed anything. I really don't think I missed anything because everything's kind of been smooth sailing these last 10 weeks, which has been awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick update, and I will talk to you guys later.